Hey everybody, it's Lloyd Fernandez here with another video. How you guys doing? I'm here in the office where all the magic happens, where it goes down. This is the board, got the 10 pendings, the 12, 13 listings over there. You know how we do over here at eXp Realty, the Lloyd Fernandez over here team. So, all right guys, wanted to make a quick video. I'm gonna walk over here to our conference room where there's a little bit more space and I can put you guys down. But I wanted to talk to you guys about a question that I've been getting a lot about rent-to-own properties. I'm contacted. You guys are good there. I'm contacted about, I don't know, man, at least 10 times a week about rent-to-own properties. So I just wanted to make a quick video about rent-to-own properties and the real deal, Holyfield, about rent-to-own properties, right guys? So real quick, I don't think a lot of people know and understand what a rent-to-own property is. I think a lot of people think that a rent-to-own property is just the owner of the property being the bank for you to purchase the home over an extended amount of time, maybe 20 to 30 years, which is not the case. That is not what a rent-to-own property is. What a rent-to-own property is the owner letting you stay in the home for 2 to 3 years until you get your credit right, you get your things in order, whether it's debt issues or whatever the case may be. And in that 2 or 3 years that you make that contract with that owner, then you go out and get a loan with a bank to then purchase the home completely. So I think a lot of people have a misconception with the fact that they think like, oh, rent to own means that there's an owner here willing to let me live in this house and pay him rent for 20 to 30 years until I pay off however much the house is, let's say 100,000, and then the house is mine. No, guys, that is not the case. Now, I'm not saying that doesn't exist out there, but I never seen it, and I don't even think people are even doing that anymore because it makes no sense. Because if I own the house for 100,000 and I have you come in and I say, yeah, I'm gonna let you rent this house for 20 to 30 years and then I'm gonna let you buy it. No, I would just rent the house out for 20 to 30 years and at the end of the 20, 30 years, I'm still the owner of the house. Why would I do that? So I doubt you're gonna find that out there. Now, there are people out there doing rent to owns, which means they'll give you 2 to 3 years to get your act together. They'll collect their rent, but they'll ask you for a deposit fee up front, which means that this is how it goes. And when you make the contract with that owner, they're going to ask you for about $5,000 to $10,000 up front. And then what happens is that covers them. So in 2 to 3 years, however long you guys make the contract for, if you don't go out and qualify for a loan to purchase that home, they're keeping that 5 to 10 grand that you put up front. And that's what a lot of people don't understand about rent to own. So you're looking for a rent to own right now, if you're out there, it's usually because your credit ain't right, you can't get qualified for a loan. And if you could get qualified for a loan and your credit's right, there's no reason for you to be looking for a rent to own property. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. But anyway, you have $5,000 to $10,000 to put down if you're looking for a rent to own. If you don't have $5,000 to $10,000 to put down, don't even bother looking for a rent to own because they're going to ask you for a deposit up front. Now, if you have that and you're like, yeah, my credit is sucky, here's what I would tell my client or anybody that I know. I'm not saying don't do it. I mean, if you absolutely love that house, and you're like, this is the house, I need to have this house, then go ahead and do it. If you know you're going to get your credit score right and everything right in the next 2 or 3 years, you're absolutely 100% positive, then go ahead, purchase, do the rent to own thing, and get that house because you absolutely need that house. But I would not suggest that because if you're not 100% in love with the house and it has to be that house, which I don't even think you should do it anyway, because once that 2 or 3 years is up, you put your 5 to 10 grand up the deposit for this house. Your contract says 2 to 3 years. So now you go out and get a loan and now you have to purchase that house. You can't go shopping for other houses. You might see another house within that 2 or 3 years. And when you get to that point where you cleaned up your credit and you got everything worked out. So now a bank gave you a pre-qualification for a certain amount. And you might want to buy another house, but guess what? You can't buy another house. You know why? Because you gave that person 5 to 10 grand. And now if you don't buy that house, they're keeping that money. So now you're obligated to buy that house regardless, or you lose money. Now, if you're okay with losing 5 to 10 grand and going out and buying another house, then by all means, if you're into losing money. But if you're like, no, that's not going to happen to me. When I get qualified for a loan, I'm going to buy this house no matter what is on the market or no matter what is out there, then go ahead and do a rent to own. But like I said, I really don't suggest that. You can rent a home or rent a place, whatever, for that 2 or 3 years. Instead of going into a rent to own and risking $5,000 to $10,000, you can just go rent somewhere, clean up your credit like you're going to do and are going to have to do for that rental home anyway within 2 or 3 years, and then get qualified with a bank for however much and go shopping and find out what the best home that fits you that fits what you want to spend, instead of being locked into that house and having to buy that house because you have 5 to 10 grand into that house and you don't want to lose it. All right, guys. So that is the real deal when it comes to rent to own homes, properties, whatever you want to call it. I don't think people understand that. I really want you guys to understand that because I get contacted so much about it, and I gotta literally explain this a lot, and I do it because, you know, I love you guys, and, you know, I'll take my time out and explain anything to anybody. But yes, hopefully you can watch this video and say, oh, now I get it. Now I don't have to ask that. But anyway, if you want to ask me some questions about it or call me, you know where to find me. 717-332-1028 eXp Realty, York, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Adams County, Hanover area. Call me if you're looking to buy or sell a home. I'm telling you, man, you ain't going to find no better realtor out there that's going to get your home sold fast or going to get you into the home you're looking for. Your dream home, or the home that if you're an investor, you got to call Lloyd Fernandez. All right, guys. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it makes sense to you. And like I said, have any questions or need anything from me real estate wise, give me a call. Lloyd Fernandez, eXp Realty, York, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Adams County, and Hanover area. All right, guys. Like I always say, I wish you luck, I wish you success, and I wish you good health. Bye-bye, guys. Boom!